What's up, y'all? My name is Jalen, and what I want to talk about today is why you don't need to have it all figured out. If you're feeling lost or overwhelmed because you don't have life figured out yet, I just want you to know you're not alone and you don't need to have it all figured out to move forward. And I've learned to tell myself that over the years. And one quick little, I guess, part of myself that I recently experienced was separating from the Air Force and then moving to start a new career. And I chose real estate along with being in a state that, I've never been before and I don't really know a lot of people. So there are some pressures to it, like society, just seeing what others are doing in your day to day, and you have family and social media, and that might be my topic for tomorrow's video because it kind of plays into that, comparing yourself to others as well, because it seems like everyone has their life together, but it's rarely true. They only show you what they want you to see. And being 30 years old and you know having recently just lived my 20s, it's a common feeling. So if you happen to feel that way, you are not alone. You know, some of the best things in my life came when I stopped forcing, I guess, an answer or a bit of clarity, and just kind of embrace the process. And that kind of allows you to actually look at that process while you're going through and seeing what you do and don't like about it and adjusting it accordingly. It's kind of like a saying I've been hearing a good bit of a good bit is called building the airplane while flying it, and that resonates with me because I feel like that at this very point in starting this YouTube channel and just kind of press a record with some bullets and kind of just riffing off of it. So you can have that career shift, starting fitness, or finding that ability to enjoy the trial and error, right? And it's gonna be more of you taking the time to look at the experience itself and going through it more so than thinking about where you should be right now, because you can get lost in that. I'm guilty of it, and I guess maybe this could be some value to some people that may feel the same. I guess what I learned by taking that one step at a time, it kind of goes back to, at the end of the day when you go to bed, you always, you kind of think about some of the things that you could have done differently and whatnot. But, you wake up the next day and it always works out in that sense, and this kind of brings back to potentially journaling or gratitude practice and thinking about the things that you're grateful for. And if you don't feel like you have a lot, that's a good place to start and explore and see what you go from there. Because you can start really small with those kind of things, like, hey, I'm glad I woke up today. I'm glad I have the ability to talk and walk. I have all my friends I can talk to. Small daily wins, like going to the gym, or even just reminding yourself you had the courage to step foot out of your door that day. It's small stuff like that. You're not really behind. You're kind of exactly where you're supposed to be. And what that means to me is being able to notice those thoughts that you may have of feeling behind and whatnot, accepting it, however, not letting it fully define you. And you'll kind of lose the necessity to have everything, fully figured out. It's it's a good way to find a practice of finding the excellence in the execution of, making quick, short procedural steps to move forward. And if you move forward with knowing that you aren't capable and able to make adjustments based off of, how you feel and the outcomes that you get in your life, it kind of gives you that sense of certainty that you don't have to just stop and give up. That's one thing I knew that was holding me back with my creative side for writing lyrics and being creative, because it feels like you kind of have a creative spark and that has a battery, kind of like with motivation. It runs out. And one thing I've noticed that whenever I run out of my, I guess, creative sprees, is that it's either A, I need to go experience more things, and it's B, I maybe need to take a step back. And that's okay to take a step back and come back to it with, I guess, a refreshed vision or perspective. And it helps me overall. So maybe there is some elements of trying something new that you could try, and that fear of failure is a risk that seems a little bit smaller than the space that you allowed it to have, in the future. And don't beat yourself up over it. Just kind of let it play out, and be aware of every little thing about it, and take notes, take mental notes, write them down, journal, and it can help you, understand why you felt that way. It's interesting to be able to learn that my life, or your life in this case, is always an entire work in progress. And that's okay. Just keep showing up. Try new things, and then you build that confidence when you trust that the pieces will come together. And then when they do, you'll have this new spark of energy, and it can really reinforce that ability that you're training. And I don't know what could be some things that you could focus on today, even if you don't have it all figured out. Let me know in the comments. I think this could play into the next video that I drop tomorrow about having that confidence to actually make a change. And that's where I'm at right now. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think and what are some topics that we could bring to the table and talk about. And my number one goal right now is, I guess, get to 5 videos for this week, like I said I would in one of the previous videos. And honestly, my ultimate goal, like my long-term plan, is just think about video 100, and then kind of compare the 100th video to the first video, and see how it goes. So I'm excited, and I really appreciate y'all coming along for this journey. And yeah, that's all I got. So y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.